My name is Taylor Maldonado, and for my career project, I chose a position as a primary service coordinator. A little about me. My name is Taylor Maldonado. I am a transfer student from Cabrillo College in Santa Cruz, California. By credits, I am classified as a junior. My major is in psychology, and before that, it was in criminal justice. I became a psychology major when I transferred, as I view psychology as a great foundation for any field I am interested in working in the future. Goals: I have a few ideas of what I would like to do with a psychology degree, but most of all I want to help people. I have an interest in public policy and making change for minority groups, and I also have an interest in working with law enforcement to provide on-site assistance in mental health cases. I also think that profiling or being a forensic analyst would be quite fulfilling. For my job posting, as mentioned prior, I did choose a position as a primary service coordinator. For the overview of the company, it is through Youth Villages, and they have been a national leader in adoption and implementation of research-based treatment philosophies in the field of children's mental and behavioral health. For responsibilities in the program overview, the Mississippi Division of Medicaid Development developed the MyPAC program to provide help to troubled children and their families where they need it most, at home. Youth are referred due to mental health diagnosis and the family's inability to maintain the child successfully in the home. For the position overview, a person may carry a caseload of 10 to 12 families or youth and provide care coordination services, facilitate wraparound meetings, collaborate with the family and key players in the development of the individual service plan. You may be on call to provide crises support 24/7, triage crises calls to determine the appropriate assistance, and provide transportation to appointments and activities if the family lacks resources, as well as monitor medication administration. Additional information regarding this position is that the schedule is flexible and non-traditional, based around the availability of the youth and families served, and the applicant must have a valid driver's license and a personal vehicle to use for work purposes and auto insurance. For qualifications, a bachelor's degree in social services discipline with experience working with at-risk youth, adults, or families is required. Degrees that can be considered include social work, drug and alcohol education or counseling, psychology, criminal justice, guidance counseling, or marriage and family therapy. They encourage having strong organizational skills and attention to detail, excellent written, verbal, and oral skills, ability to manage multiple priorities simultaneously, basic computer knowledge, and ability to maintain a flexible schedule. You do also need to be vaccinated for COVID-19. For the job ad Q&As, does it fit your goals and personality? Yes, helping and working with children has always been a passion of mine and part of why I changed majors, so I feel this position fits my goals and personality. Are you eligible upon graduation? Yes, a psychology BS degree plus other written and oral skills listed make me highly eligible. What would you need in order to be best fit for the job? CPR training, mental health, first aid, etc. These would be potentially things on the job description that you do not meet the requirements for yet. Upon review of the position, I shouldn't need anything additional to qualify. I am CPR certified. I have gone through first aid training, but neither of those are required as per the job description. Here are the list of interview questions that I'll be answering in the following slide. What interested you in this job? Tell us what some of your strengths are and how those may benefit our team. Tell us about your approach to addressing conflict with others. How have you resolved conflict historically? What is your approach to understanding different perspectives of colleagues from different backgrounds? Tell us about a time when your work was criticized. What skills do you have and utilize to maintain timelines and organization? Why should we hire you? And here are my responses. What interested me in this job is being able to assist children in troubled home lives. I feel I will be able to build good rapport with children and families based on my own experiences and in turn help to better their lives. I come from a diverse background with firsthand knowledge on how children are affected by what adults in their lives do, and I feel I can bring a good attitude and show more positive personality for people to model. My approach to addressing conflict with others depends on who is involved. If it is someone acting inappropriately, I would rather report it, whereas if it is someone directly treating me poorly, I will let them know I wasn't okay with what they did or said. My approach to understanding different perspectives is usually in one of two ways. I will either ask them how they feel about something directly, or I will try to get a better understanding by educating myself on their background or culture if it is different to really understand their unique position within the team. I worked at a telescope and binocular store in customer service and accounting, and if my information going to a customer was not fully accurate or if more could have been added, then a supervisor would let me know. I like having deadlines for things because I feel it motivates me to get my work done more efficiently. I feel I would bring a unique perspective to the position as I myself was a troubled youth as well as have a family who were involved in the foster care system. I believe I can identify well with the people we work with and make them feel much more comfortable about working with myself. And here are the conclusion questions. What is your reflection upon this project and the process? What have you learned about yourself? Has your idea of your ideal job changed from the beginning of the course? Are you going to do anything differently before graduation, become more involved, get volunteer shadowing hours, etc.? Goals to work on between now and graduation to ensure you can be the best applicant possible. In response to those, my reflection of this process and project is that although it was nice to see what jobs are out there for BS, BAs, and psychology, overall it wasn't that useful of a skill, as at this point in my life I am familiar with job searching and interviewing. I genuinely do not feel I have learned anything new about myself. No, my ideal job or jobs have not changed as I feel passionately about my interests. I would love to be able to get more involved, however, due to my schedule, I do not see it happening anytime soon, unfortunately. Goals for me are first and foremost graduating and getting into a master's program as I am a first-generation college student.